Helen Dewdney fights for consumer rights.
Meet consumer champion Helen Complaining Cow Dewdney.
Consumer expert Helen Dewdney.
Well, Dave, first of all, can I ask you, I can see that Tesco, it looks like it's on the app, sales are on the app, things are improving. Can you keep up the improvement, and what's next? What's on the horizon?
If you receive service that's over and above good, do you always give feedback?
Not always, but I really try to. It's such a good point. I'm really glad that you raised this, actually.
So have you ever had to complain about a hotel?
I probably should have. The TV wasn't working. And I really should have complained at the time, but I didn't. Stiff upper lip sort of thing.
Why did you not complain?
I actually felt guilty about complaining.
You felt guilty? If you plan what you want to watch and what you're doing, you can have a month of this and a month of Netflix and a month of Disney Plus or a month of Amazon, always in writing, because particularly when you're talking about the telecoms and the energy industries, they are renowned for fobbing you off. The guarantee is usually free. You're probably thinking of a warranty, so that might be extra that you pay for, that certain shops will try very hard to sell you, but you'll usually find your consumer rights are worth more than a warranty. Ofcom are saying companies need to improve, but clearly they're not, and certainly I hear stories like this all the time. But what they're saying is it's an average of £147 a year, but actually ask them for the evidence on how they got that, and it's a little bit more difficult to get. Yes and no. When they aren't, it's because it's an unfair contract. It's the venue who's cancelled, so the venue should be paying up. Tell them what you think of their processes, and then maybe if more people complain about the expiry date, they'll get rid of them. The Odeon cinemas have got the Silver Cinema initiative for the over 60s, and so for prices from £3.50, you can go and see your film, but also get free tea and biscuits. That would be a consequential loss, so that you would go to the ferry company and say, this is a consequential loss. I've now lost this as well. That link will take you to probably a copycat site that might look like your energy provider, it might look like the Ofgem site, and it will get the details from you and it will fleece you. CEOs are very unlikely to respond personally, but it will escalate the matter. It does go to a different level. It usually goes to an escalations team. When I spoke to the Rail Ombudsman this week, they're saying that, in fact, if they get the evidence that people have clearly booked these things before the strikes were announced, that they are giving that back in sometimes partial and sometimes full refunds. It's not a satisfactory quality. You're within the 30 days. Had it been more than 30 days, then they could say repair or replacement. But it's less than the 30 days. It's clearly not fit for purpose. You know, you have to phone and then they make you go through all the paraphernalia to try and sell you it. Well, my mum will say that I did it from day one. But
that's why we love having you, because you're so good at it. Thank you very much, Helen. Nice to see you.
When you next do testing, chocolates and Prosecco, I can do that,